What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are back with yet another episode of our rankings here. So if you guys have enjoyed this series so far, remember, leave a like, subscribe, the notification bell, hit me up on Snapchat, add my socials in my bio. So let's get into this. Alright, so I found a NHL 24-25 captain ranking here. And the first one we have is the Flames, I want to say. I have no clue who the Flames. Let me look up Flames. I have to look it up. Captain 24-25. Who would it be? Michael Backlund. Oh, that's an interesting. Michael Backlund. I don't really see him as a captain, but I guess it's gonna have to do. I guess since he's on one of the worst teams in the league, I guess since they don't have a captain, I guess they have to use him as the captain. But I don't really know who, but I mean, I don't have much to say about him. Let me look up and see the Lightning. I have to look up now that what's his name is not there. Stamkos. I have to look up and see who the Lightning 24-25. No, it's not him. Not gonna be him. It's not going to be. Yeah, no, it's not him. The next one the next one is Alexander Barkov. I'm putting him in the asshole tier. He is still elite. He just won his first cup ever. Probably one of my favorite players on the Panthers, but yeah. Flyers captain, Sean Couturier. Okay. Logan Couture. I'm gonna move him on A. Again, really good. I think he had a decent season. I don't really know. I mean, he's on another one of the worst teams in the San Jose Sharks. But yeah. Sean Couturier, A, because of the fact that I'm putting him in C. You know what? I'm putting him in C. Next dude, you know who we're going to be mentioning here, Sid the Kid, Sidney Crosby. Sidney Crosby, probably one of my favorite players of all time. I'm going to be highly disappointed when he retires. But at the end of the day, he had 94 points on a not so good, shouldn't say that, on a decent Penguins team. The other guy that's going in elite, if I can find the bozo, there he is Connor McDavid. Wow, excuse me, that came out of nowhere, jeez. Connor McDavid made it to the Cup Finals. Absolutely outstanding. Still, you could probably argue and say that Crosby and McDavid, good lord, are probably two of the best it's either McDavid or Crosby are probably two of the best players in the league, probably, and you could have them at 1A, 1B. I mean, Crosby is still, he's going into his 37-year-old season, Crosby is. And he put up 95 points quietly on a really good year last year. McDavid, on the other hand, was absolutely disgusting. I'm not actually sure. I don't really watch a lot of Western Conference hockey. But I only do in the playoffs. But my God, Connor McDavid in the regular season this year, he played in 76 games. He had, 32 goals, 100 assists, 132 points. Like, what? And where is it? And a plus minus of 35. This man, he's played in the league, not the league, he's been in the league since 2015. He's played a full season 1, 2, 3 times in his career. And he's only 27. He'll be 28 next year during the season. And when he'll be soon going into his prime. And I believe Crosby's in his prime too. I believe Crosby was drinking in the fountain of youth. Another guy that can put up there is Alex Ovechkin. I can put him in an S too, because my God, that dude is still elite. He is still disgusting. Everyone in the league, everyone that doesn't watch hockey, all knows the Great Eight. They're great. Alexander Ovechkin. By the way, Ovechkin is at 853 career goals. And this is a dude, by the way, I do want to mention this. Career goals. Ovechkin is 41 goals shy of tying he is 41 goals shy of tying the Wayne Gretzky's record of most goals in a career. He's only 41 shy. He's 42 away from beating it. Because he needs to beat it by 1. But maybe he's also 47 away from getting 900. And I think he can get 900. I don't think he'll get close this year, unless he puts up a really disgusting season. Again, he's been in the league since 2005. He's played in the league full season 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 4 times he's played a full season in his career. There's 1 he almost played 5. 6. So almost, he only missed. There were years where he's missed 1 game, a couple games. But, I mean, you put him up for, there was 2019, 2020, he had 68 games. 2020, 2021, he had 45 games. The COVID season, he had 68. He played 45 games. I think that was the COVID season. But he's more like a 70. Okay, there's 1 season he had, not even 50 games. Okay. But most likely in his career, he has been outstanding. This year in his season, in 79 games, he had 31 goals, 34 assists, 65 points, and a plus minus of negative 22. I believe 31 goals. Yeah, okay, it is. Yeah, okay. 31 goals is his career low. And it's still 65 points. Is probably, okay, yeah, it is. 65 points is still 65 points in 80 games, I'm calling it, is still a really disgusting season. He is still one of the better players in the league, and I believe he's 38. How old is he? He's 38. He'll be going into his 39-year-old season. He'll turn 39 in September before the season starts, even the preseason starts. But he'll be going into his 39-year-old season. I don't think this man has a day in the life. Obviously, Capitals fans are going to be pretty upset, pretty disappointed the day he retires, but obviously he'll retire as a Capital. Whew, wow, that was a long way of basically saying this. Another one, and I'm going to put in S, and I'm cringing because I do not like this man, Brad Marchand. Brad Marchand, by the way, how old is he? He has to be old. He has to be. All right, Brad Marchand, 36. He just turned 36. And by the way, Brad Marchand, this season, I am not a fan of him because, I do like the Bruins. I've started to officially say I can like the Bruins, but Brad Marchand is one of my least favorite players, obviously. This year he had he played a full season, so kudos to him. 29 goals, 38 assists, 67 points, and a plus-minus of +2. And that is still a really good season. Because, my God, in the playoffs, he had 10 points in 11 games with a plus-minus of +3. He had a really decent season this year. All around. I mean, he is 36. He's been in the league for quite some time. He's been in the league since 2009, 2010 season. He only played 20 games, and he had 1 assist. He's played in the full season 2 times in his career. There was 1 season he played 53 games. Okay, he played 73 games, probably due to injury. I mean, he had 100 points one year, 2018, 2019. My God, but other than that, this dude is another really elite guy. I mean, the Bruins have him and Pasternak, who I'm surprised is not on this list. Jack Hughes, I believe that is. Or is that Nico Hischier? Oh, wait, hold on. Devils captain. Nico Hischier, okay. Nico Hischier, by the way, is another one of my least favorite players, obviously, but he's only 25, and he'll turn 26 next year. He joined the league in 2017. He's part of that very young Devils core of him, Jack Hughes, and Luke Hughes, obviously, now added to the mix. Jesper Bratt, I believe. Dougie Hamilton, no, he's third. There's a couple guys on that team that have a young core. He came up in the league. He played a full season once. This year in the league, he had 67 points in 71 games and a plus-minus of -5. But, like, they did not make the playoffs this year. How were the Devils this year? I gotta look. Schedule. No, standings from last year. This year in the league, the Devils were, where were they? They were 38, 39, and 5. And they were 7th. They were low. They were at near the bottom. They were as bad as the Flyers were this year. They were the Flyers, the Devils, and then the Blue Jackets. But they were probably one of the worst teams in the league this year, unfortunately. They should be better next year. I'm not saying they will. But, by the way, Nico Hischier, I'm going to put him in... Yeah, he goes in A. Another good guy, Ramon Yossi, I'm putting him in S. One of my favorite players. He's a defenseman. He's just still absolutely disgusting. Another guy can go up there for the Colorado Avalanche is Gabriel Landeskog, which he's always hurt. That dude is never hurt. That dude is never healthy. That dude can never stay healthy. Okay, honestly. Okay. The next one is the Canucks. And I have no clue who the heck the Canucks captain is. Okay, it's Quinn Hughes. Quinn Hughes, speaking of Jack Hughes, another dude that I can related to Luke Hughes is Quinn Hughes. There's Luke Hughes, Jack Hughes, and Quinn Hughes. All the Hugheses in the league are in the league. And Quinn Hughes, again, another very young player. Not exactly sure when he came up. But he had he's only 24. He was a part of the Anthony Beauvillier / Bill Horvat deal a couple years back. So, yeah. Hold on, let me look at the Stars captain here. Jamie Benn. Okay, how old is he? Jamie Benn. I'm gonna put him in B. Really decent season. Jamie Benn. Okay, it is. That's who I thought it was. Jamie Benn. He is 35, 30. He's in his. Hold on, how old is he? Jamie Benn. He did have a brother in the league, and his name was Jordy Benn. There was a couple other guys, and there's Jordy Benn and Jenny Benn. I don't know who that is, but Jordy Benn is the equivalent to he's 34, obviously an older dude, an older captain. That's the playoffs. And this season he had he had 60 points in a full season this year. So that's not bad, actually. He quietly had a good year, and he played a full season. He's played in a full season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times in his career. Jordy Benn is equivalent to, not equivalent, is the definition of being, is the definition of consistent, basically, is Jamie Benn, sorry. Boone Jenner, I'm putting him in B. He, again, I don't really know what to do. Boone Jenner, he's the definition of being inconsistent, if you want to say so, the least. I'm not being rude. I just feel like every time I'm like, where's Boone Jenner? It's like the Penguins are playing the Blue Jackets, and I'm like, where's Boone Jenner? And then I look him up, and he's hurt. So he's pretty much kind of hurt. Again, he's very injury prone, if you want to say that. Just being kind. I'm sorry if you're a Blue Jackets fan, and in the comments, let me know. Yeah, he had 58 games this year. 22 goals. 35 points and a plus-minus of -8. And he missed 24. He missed almost 25 games on the year. Yikes. So, yeah, he is kind of inconsistent, but it's injuries. So, what can I say? Anders Lee. I don't know if it's Anders or Anders Lee. I think it's Anders Lee. I'm going to put him in A. Anders Lee. Again, he's really good. He's also 34. He is probably, again, another definition of inconsistent. Let me see. No, he had 81 games this year. 20 goals. 37 points in 81 games with the plus-minus of +2. Really decent season. I just do not like the Islanders. Jacob Trouba, one of my least favorite players, just one of the crappiest players. I'm putting him in D. He just sucks, if you want to say that, but he kind of does. Dylan Larkin, I'm putting him in S. Dylan Larkin, another one of my favorite players. Dylan Larkin, absolutely love this guy. Probably, I don't know, I've never met him, but I'm going to say he's probably one of the nicest guys in the league. He's been in the league for a couple of years now. Dylan Larkin. He is 27. He actually will turn 28 at the end of the month on July 30th. He signed an 8-year, $69 million contract in the he is only 27, so he'll be 35 when his contract is over. But he is staying in Milltown. Senators captain. That's okay. Senators captain is Brady Tkachuk. I'm putting him in an elite or an S because he's still really outstandingly good. But yeah, he's elite, I think. Vegas Golden Knights captain. I'm not sure who it is. Mark Stone, where is he? Mark Stone. I'm putting him in not there. I'm putting him in here. I'll put him in C. He just is elite, still elite, but he's almost always hurt. There's a point of the year where he is hurt, and it is not good. Blues captain. I don't know who the Blues captain is. Mark Scheifele. I'm putting him in A. I'm putting him in A. Because here's why. He, again, really good captain, one of my favorite players. Even though the Jets are an okay team, they seem like they always are good. I just did a rebuild with them on NHL 24 and I won a cup with them, so that was pretty awesome. Yesterday or the day before, yesterday. But yeah, no, again, Mark Scheifele, really good really good guy. Anze Kopitar, Kings captain. My God, that dude's been around. Him, Doughty, and a lot of those guys have been around. Anze Kopitar and Drew Doughty have been around forever. And can Anze Kopitar, again, a decent season. He always has decent seasons. He quietly has a good year now in LA. Either the Kings are good or they're just absolutely garbage. But yeah. Who's the Canadians? Yeah. Canadian captain is Nick Suzuki. Okay. Nick Suzuki. I'm putting him in B. Yeah, B. No, B. B. Nick Suzuki, again, a decent player. Still very young. He still has a lot of talent in him. Still is a very... How old is he? He's only 24. He's from London, Canada. Interesting. When is his birthday? August 10th. So he'll be going into his 25-year-old season. So that's pretty good. Jared Spurgeon, I'm putting him in B. One of my least favorite... I mean, he's okay. But, yeah. My phone cannot blow up. Who is this? Braden Shen. I'm putting him in B. Very interesting guy. Again, he's also been in the B, yeah. Braden Shen. A dude who... Braden Shen, captain, yeah. Who, by the way, he was selected... How old is he? He's 32. He'll be going into his 33-year-old season. I gotta tell my friend. Hold on, sorry guys, I just saw something. He's been in the league since 2017. He's been on the Blues. He has Luke Shen, who plays for the Nashville Predators. Interesting. He's 34. Interesting. But yeah, no, Braden Shen, he was there. He had 19 goals, 25 assists, and 44 points eventually. I don't know if that was this year, but let me see what he did this year. What did you do this year, bud? Let's see, 19, 20, okay, 46 points and a plus-minus of negative 22 in a full season. He did play a full season. Oh my God, what team is this? Blue team. Blue is Canucks. Let me think. I don't actually know what this... Tampa Bay Lightning. Nikita Kucherov or Braden Point. I don't know who that is. Putting him in C. And then, obviously, again, I don't know who that guy is. I'm trying to go through all the teams. And I'm not sure there's two guys at the end. I don't know who they are. But, yeah, so that is all on the captains there. If you guys like these kinds of videos, remember, leave a like, subscribe, and notification bell. Hit me up on Snapchat. I'm sorry, guys, this video is a little bit longer than normal. Hit me up on Snapchat, add my socials in the bio, and I will see you all tomorrow for another video. Peace.